we are off. Back with the second of hopefully many of car talks. Today we are doing arms. Let's do a quick status check in terms of how I'm feeling for this arm session. 12:34 Monday morning. I don't know what the date is, but it's gonna be, hopefully, I'm gonna aim for 14 sets of arms. And I mean, normally I would split between biceps and triceps evenly, but because the next session that I'm gonna be doing is chest, I don't know how I feel about, you know, having potentially sore triceps going into it. So I might bias the bicep volume a little more tonight. I don't know, I'll see how I feel. And I feel like I've got pretty small biceps anyways, relative to the triceps. So I feel like they could use the extra work. We'll go in there, warm up as we normally do. My shoulder's a little cooked from volleyball, and I'm no physio, but it's definitely got some carryover in terms of just the whole right side of my body feeling a little weak, uncoordinated, a little out of sorts, as one would say it. But regardless of how out of sorts I may be feeling, the bicep and the tricep don't know that, you know what I mean? The bicep is just only gonna feel whether or not it's being worked, or, you know, it's been placed under enough metabolic stress, tension, for it to elicit some hypertrophic growth. Now, these are all big words, but what I'm trying to say is your bicep or your target muscle for your workout doesn't care how you're feeling. It only cares, and this is of course in the bodybuilding context, it only cares about how much stimulus that you provide it. And my crook shoulder, as well as the fact that it's 12:30 at night and I'm moderately rested, very well fed, these things will play a part into that feeling. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you want to make gains, more often than not, all you got to do is train hard, and you'll more than likely see some results if you're consistent. That's my mantra, at least. Like, I'm gonna not signal so that that clicking doesn't overtake the audio. Hopefully I don't confuse anyone with my lack of signaling. But, you know, if I were to think back when I first started gymming, I was an absolute donut. I didn't know what I was doing. I did workouts of like 20 set gym sessions, typical bro split, which, by the way, I don't think is that bad. I think bro splits are fine. There's a reason a lot of people start out on them. They're easy to follow. They generally provide enough stimulus to like the target muscle that you're working that day. Ambulance flying past, maybe visible in the camera. Hopefully they get to whoever they're trying to save. And anyway, what I was talking about was, you know, the bro split, I'm not really against it. Like, I think it's fine. It's just a split that a lot of people start out with. I mean, my personal preference is probably like push-pull legs, or like a push-pull legs arms variation that I've been running for a while. Funny enough, I think that's what Sam does too. But, you know, your split doesn't actually really, I would say it contributes maybe like 10, and at the upper limit 15 to 20% of your total growth. The 80% that's going to contribute to your, you know, your physical development, your muscularity, your gains, of that 80, I'm gonna lean towards saying 50%, if not more, is gonna be training quality. And then whatever's left over from that 80, after you take the 50 out, no, a lot of math, it's gonna be your recovery, your rest, your sleep, and then your diet. And I mean, when I do eventually become a PT, that's what I'm gonna drill into my clients, because firstly, I believe it. You know, I am a patient zero when it comes to things that you can alter to improve the rate at which you can obtain gains. And training quality is definitely one that I think has quite the large impact. If you've got your training quality dialed in, then you'll probably be at sort of the same stage that I'm at, where for me to progress my gym development, there are two things I need to get a better handle on. Well, there are many things, but the two main ones that come to mind are, one, my nutrition and my diet. I need to track my macros, be on top of it, make sure I'm being fed the adequate amounts. I'd like to say mainly protein. I feel like that's the main macronutrient you should be focused on, especially in my case, because I'm bulking. I don't want my surplus calories to be completely made up of fats or just carbs. Protein is where the money's at. And then two, the second thing for me would be my recovery. I feel like my training quality I've been really trying to dial in on for the last 2 years, so that something is not as of a large concern. But yeah, if I could just dial in on those two, oh god, I will be hopefully well on my way to becoming an absolute machine. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do arms first, probably biceps. We'll see you there. Alright, I finished warming up my my rotator cuffs and whatnot. Just some external rotation stuff. Warmed up both my biceps and triceps with some light ass weight, just to get some blood flow going on. And do start off with some, to me at least, heavy ass dumbbell curls. Alrighty. Oh fuck. Oh, no way. That's heavy. Alright, it's 2 sets of heavy ass dumbbell work. This one, I'd say still moderately heavy. Single arm dumbbell preacher curls, externally rotate the shoulder. So I don't know why Ryan Hummerston told me to do it. Let's aim for like 100. But realistically, I'd be happy with 10. Fuck. No way. Remember 11 reps when doing stronger side. Let's go. Wow. Holy fuck. No way. Oh. All right. Incline dumbbell curls. Same weight as the preacher curls. Don't expect to do 11 or 10 reps, but I'm gonna try to slow it down as much as I can. Get a nice ass stretch on these goddamn biceps. Ooh. That's pretty heavy. Oh, I wanted more. God damn it. Alright. I've just realized that for the first 6 exercises, my camera was a little blurry. Whoops. Hopefully that has been fixed now. Come on. What do they call it? Mechanical drop set? I don't know. Tristan Lee, Mike Israetel, JPG Coaching. Yeah, there we go. Just drop some big names in the fitness industry. Saw them do that bicep workout. It looked pretty cool. Figured I'd give it a try. No way. My arms are fried. So fucking fried. And my arms, I mean just biceps. Fuck. Come on. No way. Absolutely no way. Now, you might be inquiring as to why my wrist straps are set up on this staple tricep exercise. That is the dual cable tricep pull down. And I think I got this a lot from JPG, but I don't know, maybe half of it was just my own idea. The idea, at least, is that whatever muscle you're trying to target, in this case, the triceps, any other muscle group fatiguing me first and limiting my ability to work. My grip gives out because sometimes these nutsacs and my triceps aren't fully fried, then I'd be pretty upset. Using the wrist straps like this, I don't really endure the pain of it, like crushing my knuckles. But that would definitely persevere. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but basically I don't need my grip to be the limiting factor. It's going to be my triceps that stop me from performing another rep. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, whatever. Who cares? Workout. Now, besides not needing the grip, this attachment, another benefit of using these straps this particular way, where you wrap it around your knuckles like some sort of fighter, is it actually adds this much extra length to the rope attachment. And sometimes I don't get full extension with just this rope attachment, so the extra length helps me really lock out. Oh yeah. Oh. Alright. Last set of pull downs. I'll move on to, you won't believe it, some more tricep. But that is for the me in the next few minutes. The me for right now, all I'm focused on is destroying these triceps. God damn it. Arms are fried. Alright, final exercise of the night. Overhead tricep extensions. Similar reasoning as to why I use my wrist straps for pull downs. These overhead extensions, I'm using this, I don't know what this is called, but you see a lot of girls attach this to the ankle when they're training their glutes. But I'm using it for my damn triceps, so I don't need to focus on gripping that sucker. It's gonna use a profanity, but you know me, family-friendly content creator. Fuck. I didn't count reps again. Fuck my life. I'm just gonna assume it was, I don't know, 10 or something. Oh, now I know for a fact that I fucked up the filming angle on that set. Oh well, whatever. I can't wait for it to be winter. Then these bloody fans. Actually, I don't know why I'm complaining. I can turn the fans off, but I don't want to be that guy. So I'm gonna just leave them on and complain about it. Nine. Nine. Counted 9. I mean, it's in my 8 to 12 hypertrophy rep range, you'd hope. Alright. Last set. Let's fucking finish strong. Oh fuck. I think it was 9. Whatever, I'm gonna end it at 9. 9 and 1 assisted. Fuck it. Alright. Let's check if there's any blood left in these arms. Alrighty. So that does it for our 12:45 a.m. start. Took my hat off. That does it for our 12:45 a.m. start arm session. It is 2:30 now, so it's a 1 hour and 45-minute gym session. I did, I think, 14 sets total. Honestly, probably just took my sweet ass time. Oh, so bloated. Let's hit a side chest. I can't tell what that looks like, because I am shooting with the back camera, so I don't know what it looks like until I check out my own vid later in post-production. I always struggle with side tries. I don't know. No idea. Back double by. Oh. And I mean, that really does it. Let me adjust this camera angle so you can have me seated down in nice and comfortable darkness. Overall, decent session. Very well fueled. Matter of fact, I might even think it was too well fueled because I ate a whole damn pizza at like 7 o'clock. And I was meant to watch the Storms versus Knights game, but the pizza knocked me the fuck out. And I woke up with the driest mouth. It's the worst. I hate falling asleep unprepared. Anyway, I was still feeling pretty bloated when starting this session. Overall, I felt like it was alright. The bulk is going okay. This is session 62. I'm gonna bulk for another 38 until I hit 100 sessions, and then I'm gonna cut, and then I'm gonna fuck off to the snow resorts for a bit. And you'll be pleased to know one of the first things that I looked for with this new seasonal winter employment was nearby gyms. It'll be difficult and costly, but the alternative is that I do a bunch of shitty ass bodyweight workouts, and yeah, I would rather not. I would rather pay the premium to at least keep my physique, just, you know, for the time being. But other than that, I mean, decent session. Arms decently pumped. Bulk is going well. No injuries. Shoulders a little cranky with me. I say all the volleyball I've been doing as if I've been doing extra volleyball. Not really the case. I just play volleyball weekly. But I'm a little destructive with my movements, and so my shoulder and the right side of my body has been suffering from that. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say. I suppose we'll see you in the car. Alrighty. Back in the car. Now, if you have noticed, my first video ever uploaded to YouTube, I filmed in the correct resolution, 16:9, whatever that means. But I filmed every fucking video vertical. So, I mean, you can just go to the video. It looks awful. The change I've made, obviously, is now horizontally, which I hope then means it looks better on YouTube. But I'm just gonna consider that like a learning lesson. Because, I mean, I really don't know what the hell I'm doing here. You're watching a complete amateur enter the putting stuff on the internet landscape. And yeah, I'm not I would say I'm not very good at stands currently, but I do seek to improve. And any coach will tell you it's your attitude that they're I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, arms today felt pretty good. I hovered at around 78 kilos. I don't know what that is in case I have any non-metric system viewers. But the goal is to bulk until 85 kilos. And I've only got 38 sessions left, which I think in my mind realistically would take a little under 2 months. And so I don't have to, but the intent is to gain 7 kilos over another 8 weeks, a kilo a week or so. That's pretty okay. Obviously, lean muscle mass gains are the focus. I don't want to pack on too much fat, but I don't know, this is going to be like my first proper long duration bulk. And I mean, 100 sessions doesn't really sound like that long, I mean, it's been, I think, I started on November 1st till now. It's what, sort of nearing the end of March. So that's been December, Jan, Feb, March, 4 months or so. So I'll wrap it up in another 2 months, hopefully. 6 months of bulking, really just off the top of my dome. No strict tracking, not a lot of home cooked meals, a lot of eating out, a lot of skipped meals, a lot of high fat meals. So, I mean, you know, if I were to give myself a session 62 out of 100 review so far, it was honestly a little lackluster in terms of the commitment department. But that said, looking in the mirror, looking at my videos, the overall feel of the muscles, like, I can sense that there's some development and progression. And I think, you know, if you're a guy that's just, or girl, just one of the most helpful things you can do is have a self-evaluation mindset. Because with you're gonna be able to track, well, it depends what I was going to say session on session, but it could be week on week, fortnight on fortnight, month on month. If you've got that self-evaluation, you're going to be able to look at yourself at each, compare, you know, what's been working well. If you got that self-evaluative mindset, junction with a bit of, you know, fitness and training knowledge, then it really opens up doors in terms of how you can vary your training for maximum gains. I mean, I'm talking a lot in the bodybuilding hypertrophy context, because that's my goal. That's my main purpose. I just want to reach, or come as close to reaching as my, sorry, I want to reach as close as, I want to try to reach my peak physical. Now, I might not reach it. At least I'm gonna. That's my goal, at least. Peak physical potential. I'm talking in the sense of like aesthetics of, you know, bodybuilding, nice looking muscles. Function, they'll maybe come later down the line. Like, I don't really think I'm impaired too much, but it definitely isn't priority number one. Priority number one is having thicker, bigger, veiny ass quads, a nice fuller lower, just a chest in general, a nice thicker, fuller chest. No way, I got hit with a red light here. And then everything else will follow. I've got a group of friends that all go to the gym as well, and they're seriously strong. I mean, I cannot compare to them in terms of some of the numbers they're putting up. And if I were to be honest, at times I do wish to be part of that number chasing race, you know, the elusive 100-kilo bench. I still have not achieved it, and at times I sort of just want to go on like a heavy ass 2-month strength block and just do fucking heavy ass dumbbell bench, barbell bench, and just, you know, get the fucking nervous system firing, get that movement pattern down pat, so that I can bang out, you know, a 2-plate bench. But at the same time, I think if I go on that little 2-month side quest, that's 2 months I could have been working on the bigger picture, the main goal, and that is building an aesthetic ass physique. So I don't know, it's a bit of a trade-off. You know, you might find yourself in a position where you've got tugs and pulls in different directions as to what your fitness goal really is, you know. And I feel like if you have that self-evaluative mindset, you take a step back, you think about what you really want to do, your why. I think it might help clear up that goal. And the moment that you've got a clear goal, oh boy, it's as good as waking up on Christmas morning, whatever that means. What I mean to say is, like, if you know exactly what you're trying to achieve, then all the power to you. You just need to now do the steps. I think you'll encounter people, gym goers, average day, average normal people that aren't too concrete on their goals, and that might then be reflected in their training. Nah, I don't know what I'm saying. There's a big maybe. This truck just made an abrupt stop at the roundabout to give way to me, which, I mean, I don't know why I'm feeling bad for it, but you could have just went, you know, bro. Anyway, arms, decent session, always room for improvement. Next session will be chest. Yeah, not much else to say. I think it was it was good, feeling good. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video.